This week on the Road with Mickey, we're getting ready for the opening of Universal's Epic Universe.
We're on the road with Mickey, we're gonna have some fun. Regardless of the rain or sun, our trip has just begun. So buckle up, let's go. We're about to start the show. And maybe if you like us, you'll see where else we'll go.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and she's Sophie.
And she's Brenda.
Hi, everyone.
And he's Grogu.
He
Hey
says,
Grogu.
Happy May 4th.
Yeah, Grogu, may the 4th be with you.
That's right.
And we're on the road with Mickey. This is episode 264 for May 5th, 2025. And our feature topic this week is getting ready for the opening of Universal's Epic Universe. We are excited, as I think the whole world is excited about this universe. Actually, the whole universe is excited.
It's epic.
Ba-dum-bum. But anyway, we're excited about this. But first, we wanted to cover some cheddar from the big cheese. And Sophie, it's your week to start us off.
All right, then. Well, get ready for majestic landscapes, stunning architecture, and Disney inspirations aplenty. Adventures by Disney will be taking travelers on 2 brand new itineraries to Switzerland and Greece. And if you're a big Disney/history buff like me, prepare to add these trips to your bucket list. These Adventures by Disney destinations will launch in 2026.
Man.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to go to Greece, but Switzerland is on my bucket list.
Yeah, same here. I can't wait to hear all about your trip when you get back, Brenda.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of
man.
my
I can't
best
wait to get
friends
back
loves
safely.
yeah. One of my best friends, she loves Greece. She spent like 6 weeks touring Europe after she graduated from college, and she said that Greece was her all-time favorite.
And not the movie, although that's a pretty good one too.
I do
Yeah.
like Grease the movie.
Great one.
Yes. All right. Well, Brenda.
Well, May 11th is also Mother's Day. Very special. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. If you live in the Walt Disney World area or you're visiting, there are some awesome Mother's Day activities you can enjoy at Disney Springs. Everything from getting a photo with mom to taking a morning fitness class with mom. Or if shows are more of a thrill for you, you can get Mother's Day tickets to Drawn to Life, a Cirque du Soleil. The tickets are 20% off and can be purchased from now to May 11th and can be used for performances through September 28th. That's awesome. Great gift.
Awesome. That is a good gift. Very good gift. Well,
Awesome gift.
Yeah. Well, yesterday was Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
But beware Revenge of the 6th.
Huh? Disney released 2 new walkthrough videos on Disney Plus for our enjoyment and to commemorate the day. The first is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. And the other is a ride along through Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. So even if you aren't at the parks, you can still enjoy a little Disney at home with these videos. And I'm just kind of curious to see what they'll be like. I haven't watched them yet, but I'm going to put them in my queue of things to watch.
Yeah, Disney at home. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Well,
keep us in the fix.
Exactly. Well, that is our cheddar from the big cheese for this week. And now it's time for our feature topic. But first, just a reminder of how you can connect with us. You can connect with us on our Facebook page, On the Road with Mickey, on our Facebook group, which is the On the Road with Mickey group, our YouTube channel. Hello, YouTubers. Thank you for watching. Um, and that is also On the Road with Mickey. All these links are in our show notes. Our Instagram channel is On the Road with Mickey, and our email address, if you ever wanted to email us and actually get a response, this is one of the best ways to do it, is to email us info@ontheroadwithmickey.com. And then our website, where all that is contained, is also ontheroadwithmickey.com. And you can see our past episodes and the posts for each new weekly episode. So that's where you can catch all of it. Going back to episode 1, the introduction, when it was just Sophie and I, and we had no clue what we're doing. And it showed. And that's enough about that. Maybe we still don't know what we're doing. I don't know. But anyway.
Brenda has helped us to figure that out a
I
little
know.
bit.
She is a genius.
Yeah.
And she only charges me $1,000 an episode. So I'm winning right here.
I don't think that our listeners have any clue about the hilarity in the statement that I am the genius of the group.
Well, it is time to segue into our feature topic. We're not going to ride a segue, but we're going to segue anyway. And we are getting ready for the opening of Universal's Epic Universe, which will open to the public on May 22nd. But I will tell you that if you're going to be visiting, I saw an email, and maybe Brenda can discuss this a little bit more, but I saw an email about if you're going to be there before May 22nd, you might be able to get tickets for a special preview to be able to take it in before it opens.
Yes, and I have 4 families there right now, and I had sent them the email before they left saying that, you know, they needed to just go to the vacation planning desk, try to get tickets, but I have not touched base with them because they're still on their vacation, so I have not touched base with them to see if they've been able to go, because it's based on availability.
It is based on
And
availability.
it was, I think it was $169 per person to go. And, you know, it was all based on availability. So I don't know if they may have tried it one day and there wasn't availability and tried it again. And I actually became friends on Facebook with one of the families because I wanted to like see pictures, and she's not posted one picture. So I'm waiting to, you know, instead of bothering them, I need to wait till they have some downtime and just reach out and see if they've been able to do that.
Yeah. And that, I mean, when as travel advisors, Brenda and I are like, you know what? We're here to get you to that point where you check in. And after that, really, unless you have a problem, we want you to enjoy your family time.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what it's about. It's not about me saying, hey, send me a picture, you know?
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about you guys having the best trip ever with your families.
Yes.
So yeah, so we try and stay hands off at that point.
Yeah.
Unless there's a problem, you need our help.
That's right.
You know, that's why we're here. But anyway, so we just want to go over a little bit about Epic Universe and what it's going to entail and what it's going to be like, and just kind of go through a little bit about it. So, Brenda, Sophie, who wants to start us off? I've talked almost the whole time. So
yeah. Hate to cut in like this, Aunt Brenda. I have been lurking on the Universal Orlando Resort website.
Nice.
And
Lurk
I
away.
found this very, very interesting little feature here. It's under the 3 lines up in the top left corner. You go down, it makes a menu, and then there's an option here that says Explore Parks, Epic Universe opening 2025, and it has each of the lands that are included in there. And when you click on each of said lands, there is actually a virtual walkthrough that shows you different areas of that park.
Well,
And like,
that's cool.
yeah, it's really, really cool.
Well,
Yeah.
Sophie, since you're right there, or since you're about in there,
Yeah.
give me the 5 lands.
All right. So you start with the central plaza, which is called Celestial Park, and it's kind of based around the stars, the planets, constellations, mythos, that sort of thing. And then from there, you have 4 gateways, and they really are gateways. They are portals, if you will, to the different lands. And of those portals, you have Super Nintendo World, which is one that I'm extremely excited about. You have the Isle of Berk from the How to Train Your Dragon franchise.
How do you spell Burke? Berk?
Yeah.
Berk. Yes. You
Thank you.
have the 3rd edition to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is the Ministry of Magic. And then you have the most mysterious world, in my personal opinion. It's called Dark Universe, and those are the 4 portals that you can access from Celestial Park. And I believe that Dark Universe is centered around a lot of the old sort of Hollywood horror films like Dracula, the werewolves, Frankenstein, all of which were made into movies by the Warner Brothers and Universal Studios.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, in my mind, I'm thinking Dark Universe might be like its own year-round Hollywood Horror Night kind of
Yeah,
vibe. Not to that degree of
Yeah.
Hollywood Horror Nights, but
Hopefully not that bad, but
but
monsters nonetheless.
yeah.
yeah.
So in my mind, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Now I might be way off. All right. So thank you, Sophie, for
Yeah.
that beginning. Brenda,
Yeah.
do you have something you want to add?
Well, I mean, they're going to have a lot of great food there. I mean,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going, we're going to our annual Walt Disney World trip December 1st through 7th, but we decided to do November 30th to December 1st at Epic Universe, and we're doing the VIP tour. So
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
really excited about doing that because I have done several VIP tours at Universal. I love them. And my husband, because he's not a travel agent, has never been able to do one. So he and I doing it together is going to be uber fun. Plus, there is Express Pass at Epic Universe, but there are 3 rides that are not included in Express Pass, but the VIP tour guides do try to get guests into those primarily as like the first thing. So I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you remember what those 3 are?
Yeah. The ones that are not included, let me see. I did write it down. So Ministry of Magic at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is not an Express Pass ride.
Mhm.
The Minecart Madness in Super Nintendo World is also not a minecart ride. I think the other one is the Donkey Kong racer thing.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So they are not Express Pass worthy, but the Stardust Racers coaster, which is in Celestial Park, and the Constellation Carousel, the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is not.
Mm,
Yoshi's Adventure is. Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Those are not even in Express Pass, I think. So
interesting.
yeah, not all rides are included in Express Pass, but you can get Express Pass, which just started. But Express Pass alone, not including your ticket, costs anywhere between $140 and $310 per person for that one day.
I mm, I'm not quite sure if I would consider that to be worth it, just because think I counted how many rides there are in Epic Universe, and I think there's like 18 or so. So there are a decent amount of rides, but I don't know if I would call it worth the express pass.
Yeah, the reason really to get an express pass is that it's uber popular. When anything comes out, it's crazy, the
Yeah,
lines and stuff. So that would be the reason to get express pass. Or you can do a VIP tour.
yeah,
They try to do like 6 rides, but they try to do maybe 8 rides in the 4 hours, and then for the rest of the day, you have express pass as part of your VIP tour.
Hmm.
yeah,
So that's worth it to me.
Yeah.
So
Plus, you get the input from the cast member.
yeah, you get all the special like
Yeah.
backstory, and you get to go
Hmm.
to the backstage areas, and you get the VIP lanyard, and that's my memorabilia. I have a lot of that memorabilia. That's just fun.
Yeah.
Plus, you get a discount, like a 10% discount on any merchandise you buy if you went
yeah,
on a VIP tour. So there's some perks with that, but it's just a it's always been a really fun experience when we've done
yeah.
that. So
Okay, so I just double checked. There are 13 rides and attractions total in Epic Universe.
awesome.
Okay. All right. Well, I can tell you right now that in my mind, Ministry of Magic, Isle of Burke, and Super Nintendo World would be the 3 that I'm going to be most excited about, and
Oh,
probably in that order.
okay.
Yeah, and Super Nintendo World opened a couple years ago in Hollywood at the
Yeah.
Hollywood Universal, and it's been very popular. People really love it.
Really
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
really love it. I
Yeah.
wish Universal Orlando did their tickets like Universal Hollywood, because if you buy Express Pass there, it includes your ticket. Here you have to buy the
Mm.
ticket, and then you have to buy the Express Pass. So I know why, but
Yeah.
I wish it was the same.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right. Well, um, what else do you want to talk about Epic Universe?
of course,
Hmm?
food.
Food. Well, give me some
Food.
examples.
I
We
do know.
always talk about food.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, give me some examples. What are we looking at here?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to get. Even
Mm,
though I want a macaroni and cheese cone, I won't get one because, I'm not eating like that. But they have this plate at the Viking restaurant. It's called Mead Hall. It's at the Isle of Burke.
okay.
It's called Thawfest Platter. It has chicken drumsticks glazed in a wild berry barbecue glaze, which I can't have, but
Mm,
that's okay because I can have the chicken drumsticks, grilled salmon, and sausage. So
wow.
it's like a meat feast, and then it does come with some carbs like carrots and fries, which I can't eat. But it's like a meat platter, which is hard to find for people like us when we're traveling.
I'm looking at a
Yeah.
picture of it right now. It does look good with the
It
exception of those
does.
pickles on the side.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
I love
share?
pickles, but
Why don't you share the screen, Sophie?
Okay.
it looks really,
One
really
second.
good though.
Oh goodness. Hang on.
But so does the macaroni and cheese cone, and there's supposedly 3
Sent.
different kinds of macaroni and cheese cones you can get there, and they really
Here
do
we
look
go.
good.
This is what I've been lurking at. This is the Thawfest
Yes,
platter.
that's it.
And can we just look at that concept image of what this is supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
holy cow.
All the
And that's
worlds look
quick service.
amazing.
And that's quick
Yeah,
service. It's
that's
not even
quick
a
service.
reservation needed.
Yes.
Yep. I'm curious to see what else they
Thaw,
have. They've got the
that was called
Sullen Sea Sandwich.
Thawfest platter, huh?
Yep, that's it. Honestly, that does sound really good. It's just that I don't like salmon.
Yeah.
But they've got a bunch of other things too.
So give me
Oh, that's
some.
adorable.
What
It's
is
a
some? Go back and let me see these here. So that one I got. And then we got, what was the next one?
The
That's the
sullen
sea sandwich.
sea
Okay.
sandwich, a salad, Nordic harvest salad, and then this cute little thing called Stormfly's Catch of the Day. It's a dessert. It's a mousse that's shaped like a fish.
Oh, wow.
That's cute.
That is cute. All
Okay,
right.
so what else do we want to look at? There's a whole lot. I can go on about this website for hours.
Yeah. Well, we'll go to some of the other dining places in other lands.
Okay, 1 second. Explore parks. Let's see here. We've got explore a universe of themed restaurants.
There we go. What do we
This
got
is in the Ministry of Magic, this one right here, and that looks
there?
really good.
That does.
We've got the Toadstool Cafe in Super Nintendo World with different burgers that are themed after Mario and Luigi, of
I
course.
love the hat. So
It is cute, and they've got their mustaches like painted on the buns or something.
yeah.
Ooh, Bowser's Fireball looks really yummy. We already looked at the Isle of Berk. This is Dark Universe. They've got 3 restaurants there. They've got Das Steakhouse, the Burning Blade Tavern, and De Lacey's Cottage. That looks interesting. I do remember that I saw something in Celestial Park that looks really, really yummy to me, but I think it's a table service restaurant. Oh, there we go. Hang on. So we've got the Atlantic, which is a full service restaurant. We've got the Blue Dragon Pan Asian restaurant, which is what I'm interested in. For quick service, we've got the Oak and Star Tavern. There's a pizza place that
I have
counts as
seen people at the pizza place, the Moon Pizza or Pizza Moon.
yes,
They are showing photos of their pizza and talking about how good it is. And I want to get a cheese pizza there.
without the tomato sauce, of course.
Right.
We've
And
got
compare it with Via Napoli.
Yeah.
It looks really good, y'all. It has like fresh, like
Ooh.
arugula on the top, and they look really fresh.
Yeah. I'm wondering if they would let you I'm guessing they would let you make your own custom one.
I'm sure they would at least keep the tomato sauce off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure you
especially
can.
for an
For
allergy.
allergies. Yeah.
Yeah.
That brownie eclipse looks really good.
Yes.
But let's see here. The Space Cowboy looks the most
It's got
interesting to
barbecue
me.
chips on the top. Isn't that funny?
There's one with a purple crust.
Purple crust?
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can find it. I thought I looked through. Oh, yeah. Pizza Lunare. I didn't notice that the crust was purple.
Yeah, it looks very purple in other people's pictures.
This otherworldly creation features creamy roasted garlic bechamel.
Bechamel.
Thank
think.
you. Rich ricotta, savory pancetta, fromage de lune, and garlic confit on ube pizza crust. Oh, ube is a name of a color,
Oh, it's purple?
I guess. It's kind of like that new Olo color that they discovered that's really just neon turquoise.
Well, I want pepperoni.
Of course you do.
I'm sure they will let you make your own custom one.
That looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
So
They have
what do
bird
we-
on a steak and fish on a steak over there at the Dracula restaurant at the
Uh-oh.
vampire place.
Hang on. We've got to explore.
Yes, they staked them so they're on a steak.
That's funny.
See the steak sticking out?
Yeah, I thought that was just a really black charred
It's blackened actually. It's like blackened salmon.
let's see
At
here.
Das Steakhouse, probably.
Probably.
Yes, it is Das Steakhouse. Blackened
I'm
Bird on
salmon
typing
a
steak
steak.
and grilled dry rubbed chicken tenderloin. You can get either one.
Darkmoor black wings. Oh, that is some very black sauce.
Yeah, it looks like a mole sauce, right, y'all?
Our favorite vegans familiars stuffed cabbage. Okay. Blood orange chicken sandwich.
They made
Look at the
Interesting.
everything look like
broth.
it's got blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've
There's the steak.
noticed. Yep,
Did
there
y'all
it
see
is.
the desserts? Did you see the princess dessert?
Princess
We
dessert.
did
Mhm.
not.
Oh
Where?
my God. It's 22. Let me see how much it is. $22.99. It is Princess Peach's cake.
Got it.
Toadstool Cafe.
So that will tell you it's in
Super
um
Nintendo
it's-
World.
yep.
Right.
It just looks so cool.
The cake looks delicious.
Honestly, everything looks amazing. Toadstool Cafe. I love how I'm just scrolling
I
through this,
know. We
and
need to
Hey,
post
you
the
that's
go
pictures
for
all
it.
we're
in the
doing.
site so people
Just
can see some of the stuff we're talking about.
Yeah,
just
you're
a
right.
reminder, if you're not watching us on YouTube, this is probably one of the best episodes to watch
Yeah.
because there's so
We're
much
showing the
that we're
showing
sharing the screen. So
So the
Yes.
only thing that it shows for the Toadstool Cafe is those 3 images
look at
that were
those
shown
hats, Brenda.
before.
Aren't they adorable?
So cute.
We've got the Mario burger with savory mushrooms, fresh lettuce, tomato, and melted American cheese served
Dang,
on a
I'm drooling
brioche
here.
bun with a side of truffle french fries. And we've got the Luigi burger, the flavorful tribute to Mario's brother featured grilled chicken. Okay, that I like that.
Yeah.
Topped with basil pesto, melted Swiss, green peppers, and fresh spinach. Okay, honestly, I would be willing to try that.
I
I'm
would
a
be willing to
Mario
try it
guy.
with you.
You guys try that one all day long. I'm going to have my Mario burger and enjoy every bite of it.
Well, I'll
Be
tell
my
you another
guest.
good thing over there, and I wish I could show you this picture. I don't think I can show you. Can you see it? It is
Okay.
called the DK Crush Float Bubbly Barrel. It's a Donkey Kong Crush Float it's got ice cream and a waffle cone in it, and it's supposed to be one of the best treats over there.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay, but this meatball for Bowser's Fireball Challenge, it's a 1-pound meatball.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. And just when I'm starting to watch what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
man,
yeah,
that
I
looks
know. That's
good,
protein
though.
though. Still
It is.
protein. That's a
And
It
we
good
is
could
thing.
protein.
share that. You share that with someone.
You're
you
right.
know?
Yeah. I think a lot of this stuff is shareable because you have to try these things. So who can eat them all?
You're right. You are absolutely right. I think I found the place where the Donkey Kong thing is.
Yay.
And it does not have any pictures. What on earth?
No, that is
Well,
just
the
not right.
bubbly barrel might be just a drink place.
It
Yeah.
says snacks and beverages.
But
So
I wish it had
probably,
pictures.
Go back
yeah.
and let's go look at one of those other ones.
Okay, so Toadstool Cafe we looked at.
Bubbly barrel.
Yoshi's Snack Island is also, and so is Turbo Boost Treats.
So
Go
you
to-
can't see Princess Peach's cake. It looks like a little wedding cake.
See if you can
with
search
stuff on
Sophie
it.
for it up there with a magnifying glass.
Princess
Peach.
Peach's
Peach.
cake.
Oh, no. All that's coming up is souvenirs and whatnot. It's fine. When in doubt, Google is your friend.
Yeah.
Princess Peach Cake Epic
Oh, it looks really
Universe.
good. I definitely want to try that, which is why I have to be good and just eat my meat.
Mhm.
Okay, that is
Like that
absolutely
1-pound
adorable.
meatball.
Hang on. Let me switch
I'm
here.
getting the 3-meat platter at Mead.
That's quick service. I love how that's quick service.
How do
I
I
also have to try the butterbeer crepes because Josh in the park was eating the butterbeer crepes. Also, Lee Espinosa was eating, but now he said that it made him pucker down here because of the sweetness of it. And I don't care.
I found it.
Yay.
Now
That-
that is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it
would
is.
That
feel
doesn't
bad
even look
eating
double
that.
decker. It's the double decker one right there with the thing in front of it, the sign in front of it. It's like
Yeah.
double decker cake.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, this one
wow.
is also double decker. It's
Oh,
just
is
got
it?
raspberries and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just looked like one layer to me from here. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell that it was 2.
Oh,
Well, here's
man.
someone who posted it on her Instagram. I don't know who she is, but she posted it. It looks
Looks
taller in
good.
that one.
It does. It's double decker. Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
why it didn't look double
I
decker
wonder
in the
how
other
big
picture.
that cake actually is. Is that like
I
a multiple
ima
person eating
I
kind of thing?
imagine you might be able to
Yeah.
split that between 2 people.
I mean, it looks like it's about maybe, I don't know, 6 inches, 5 inches in diameter. It's definitely, you can share all things though,
Yeah.
so you can try more
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I would
It's
say
bigger than
that's
a cupcake looking.
roughly.
22.99. That feels to me like it's a bigger dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing now.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing all these foods though, because they look really
They
good.
really, really
Yeah.
do. I'm excited now.
Yeah, there is a lot to go over in this, and there's so much stuff. But yeah, I'm pleased. I thought that was really funny, the steaks with the with
The
the
bird on the
thing.
steak.
Yeah. Yep. The
And
bird.
then and
The
we
fish
didn't get
on the
into it, but there was one place that said the Burning Blade Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that just sounds so
The
perfect
burning
for the
blade had
environment, you know?
didn't that have wasn't there
That
there was
one's
another
in
quick
Dark
service.
Universe.
Oh,
So,
this
yes,
one. It
the
is
Lacey's Cottage as well.
the Spitfire Grill. It's Spit and then FYRE Grill
Mhm.
has bowls. And it
Oh,
has Stoics steak bowl,
So that's an
Hiccups
Isle of
salmon
Berg.
bowl, Meat Lugs chicken bowl, Astrid's shrimp bowl, and Volka's vegan bowl. So it sounds like they have Buddha bowls that pretty much cover anyone's palate.
Buddha,
Yeah,
Buddha.
pretty much. And that sounds like it's an Isle of Berg too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it looks really they look good.
And obviously we're trying to talk about it on our podcast, and there's no way we can talk about everything. So I'm going to recommend that if you haven't yet, be like Sophie, go to the Universal website, and
Yeah.
really dig down into it and dive into it, because there's so much information there that really just opens up a whole world of what Epic Universe is going to be like.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Sophie, what's the website?
The website is literally the Universal Studios Orlando website. So
Which
that
is
is, hang on, I closed the tab. Okay, so it's literally universalorlando.com. And then from there, you would go into the top right corner and you would be able to find the drop down menu that will take you to the place where it says explore the parks and whatnot.
Yeah. And they have 3 hotels over there, and if you stay
They
over
do.
there, the one I'm staying at is Helios Grand, and so it
You're
has its own
staying.
private interest into Celestial Park. So you can just walk right into Celestial Park from Helios Grand. But if you're going to go over to Islands of Adventure or Universal Orlando, they have bus transportation over there. Same if you're staying at Universal Orlando, they have bus transportation to Epic.
Mhm.
So,
And I would assume that's the case for the 2 less expensive resorts
yes,
because Helios is like it is the Grand Floridian of Epic Universe
mm,
or something like that.
it's pretty like that, but the rooms aren't like the Grand Floridian. But
No, no,
the
no.
Stella Luna and the Terra Luna, right? Terra Luna and Stella Luna, those are
yeah,
value properties.
Stella
Yeah.
Nova, Stella
Stella Nova
Nova, and Terra
and
Luna.
Terra Luna. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are value properties. So the Helios is nicer than that, and especially like the public areas are really cool looking.
Yeah.
But I like how it has the private entrance because since we're going to do the VIP tour, we got to be over there like 8:30. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited, and I'll share stuff about that after I'm back.
I can't wait to hear all about it.
You should join me in December.
Well, I
We'll
mean, I'm
have to
kind
see.
of thinking that once I get back from my June trip, I might talk to Daddy about maybe having a trip for late September, perhaps.
Nice.
We'll see. We'll have to see what works out.
And how much
So
Shires.
PTO I still have to use.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we've touched on the different lands, the
I'm
different
hungry now.
portals. We've touched on the number of attractions, the food, of course, the food.
Yeah.
Hello. We've touched on how you can explore on the website. And we touched on the hotels, the Helios Grand, the Stella Nova, and Terra Luna resorts. So that I think is a good beginning to our Epic Universe world exposure, because I have been behind on things and I'm a little behind on that. So
And Universal just a few days ago put up 1-day tickets to Epic as a something you could purchase. It was
Yep.
not like that. It was like where you had to buy the other park tickets and then add on 1 day, but you can buy a 1-day ticket now. So it'd be worth checking out. They have, I mean, the rides look really cool. It just
Yeah.
looks cool, you know?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear all about it, to see it, to explore it. And I can't wait for that to happen. I'm going to see when that is. But until then, I think this is a good feature topic. And I think it's time to close the topic and move on to this day in not Universal history, Disney history. So, Sophie, take it away.
All right. Well, this has absolutely no correlation whatsoever to the rest of the episode, but it is just so cool that I had to include it. It is May 5th. The year is 1929, where singer, voice actress, and Disney legend Eileen Woods is born in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. In 1948, as a favor for songwriter friends Mac David and Jerry Livingston, Woods recorded demos of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and So This Is Love. Upon hearing Woods, Walt hired her as the title voice of Cinderella, released in 1950.
Hey.
Woods later married Ed Shaughnessy, longtime drummer on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show.
Wow.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you record a demo of these songs?
Just neat.
It
And
just
then
goes
a
to show
few.
you do a favor and who knows what happens out of it, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
That's
Awesome.
right.
What a great history, Sophie.
Yes,
And
very
there's a quote
good.
from her as well. She has said, "Working with Walt was the most wonderful part of all because he was a true visionary in every word." Eileen Woods.
Very good.
Yeah.
And you know,
Wonderful.
she really does look like Cinderella. Like, sure, she's her voice actress, but they absolutely animated Cinderella's face to look like Eileen Woods. Like,
And
they
she looks
used her
very
as a
fair.
reference image.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so cool when you see these performers who are able to have distinct relationships with Walt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like Eileen Woods. And on Sirius XM, when I listen to Disney hits, they play every now and again. They play a clip from Haley Mills, Brenda,
Yeah.
talking
Ooh.
about how she was blessed to be chosen to work
Mhm.
alongside with Walt and to get to know him on the personal level. And she is like, you know what? I was so lucky, so fortunate to be able to work with him, to get to know him and his family and to love them. And it's just like you can hear it in their voice, and
Yeah.
that's what's so neat about
It
about
is.
the actors and actresses from yesterday,
Mhm.
is to
Yeah.
hear the respect they had for Walt. So
Yeah.
that's just awesome.
Wonderful.
Awesome history, Sophie. Great
Yes.
job.
Thank you.
I agree. That is really cool. Well, it
Oop,
is
it's
time
time to
to
stump the
stump the
stove.
stove.
Good luck.
You can try.
Exactly.
I think this will be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
It always is.
Okay.
And this character believes the world is riddled with foul odors, toxic tastes, and poisonous people.
We've already done discussed.
We have?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then it's not discussed. I had
Is
forgotten.
it?
I don't write in the book, so I had forgotten we didn't discuss.
If it helps at all, Daddy, discussed stumped me, I believe.
Not this time.
No.
I was thinking that too because I was thinking, well, she's already gotten discussed, so maybe it's Ratatouille or I was trying to think of, because
That's what I thought the first time.
Oh my gosh.
That is too funny. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh. Bad Mike. Bad Mike. Do your homework.
Daddy.
Oh gosh, that's hysterical. The egg on my face.
She got it twice with one clue. I think she got it the first time with one clue, didn't she?
No, I
Wow.
discussed
She
stumped
struggled.
me. I
Oh,
thought it
really?
was something from Ratatouille. I thought it was Remy.
And I think Brenda threw something out about disgust at the end.
She did, and
Got
that's
Inside
why.
Out. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember the name of the movie. It was colorful.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What a
It's
letdown on Stump the Soph.
it's
You
all
know
right.
what?
I'll give you 5 seconds. Pick another.
Okay.
5,
Yeah.
4,
Quick.
3,
Quick.
2,
I got it.
1. Okay,
All right.
round 2.
This character was the youngest ever to get a 5-star rating.
Gusteau.
That's right.
Yeah.
She is on her game, people. We have not done Gusto, have we, Sophie?
No,
No.
Okay.
that's awesome.
And I didn't say chef because it's youngest chef. Hello. Talk about making it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good, Sophie.
Thank you. How do I spell ratatouille?
It's just one T at the front. Oh, it's here, I'll do it.
Ratatoille.
Thank you.
Ouille. So take one of those O's out.
Too many letters.
One T. There you go. That's
All
it right there.
Yay! Bravo,
job, Sophie.
bravo.
Bellissimo. Something like
Yes.
that. All right. Well, Brenda, close us out on a high note.
Well, Walt's always a high note, right?
There you go.
He's
Yes.
just amazing. Our heritage and ideals, our code and standards, the things we live by and teach our children are preserved or diminished by how freely we exchange ideas and feelings. And just like you, Mike, I'm not positive that I've not done this quote before, but I've heard Walt quotes for so many years that I don't know if I've done it or not. So if I've done it, it's good the second time too.
That's right.
Honestly, Aunt Brenda, unlike with me and my dad, this isn't a game where I have to guess the quote because I would be absolutely awful at this game. So you can say it as many times as you want and it will still be like I'm hearing it again for the first time.
That's right.
Well, he had a lot of wisdom.
Exactly.
You did.
Way to go, Walt. Thank you for saying it, Walt. Thank you for sharing it, Brenda,
You're welcome.
for the 45th time.
Yeah. 47.
Well, that, my friends, wraps us up for this week. until next week, first of all, though, next week we are going to talk about the ship, the On the Seas with Mickey cruise on the Disney Treasure.
You could almost call it a treasure ship.
You could. I mean,
Indeed.
we're going to talk about the food, the entertainment, and more. So that is our feature topic for next week. And buckle up and get ready, because I think it's going to be fun talking about it. But until then,
More fun doing it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It will be. But until then, I'm Mike saying adios. She's Sophie saying,
Auf Wiedersehen.
and she's Brenda saying,
Bye, y'all.
bye, y'all. And he's Grogu saying,
Something in Hutties.
I don't hear it. I didn't hear him. Say it
May the
again.
Fourth be with you.
Yes, may the 4th be with you.
All right. And until next week, remember, share a smile. Let's put smiles on everyone's faces. And, you know, with egg on my face, you can't tell, but I was smiling when I picked Disgust and didn't realize I'd picked her like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, until next week, we will see you on the road. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.